Hello, friends. Hello, friends, and welcome. How does it work to switch off dry cough like this? How does it work to switch off dry cough for corona, for asthma, or other things like almost 200% to everybody, just like this, really, really quickly? Yes, let's get just right now into the details. So, like I said before in the superhero share compass, it's quite important that we are making it over or under pressure. Why? Because pressure is changing our cells. You just have to think about it. For example, on your hands, if you work a lot, you get different types of cells. It gets more harder, a harder skin. If you go to the fitness center, it makes you more harder. And this is actually the reason why the people who don't train the cells from the lungs, they actually are the more risky group, the older people who don't train the cells. So they are having a short breathing, like even slower like this, like, and so they don't produce any over or under pressure. So, and if they don't produce the over or under pressure, the membrane is gonna break through the lungs between oxygen and the blood flow, and then just the blood plasma can enter, for example, like it was in my case when I had corona, and then it feels the same way like asthma, and it's going to rise slowly in the level of blood plasma is rising slowly, and then you get less and less and less effectivity from the lungs, and maybe you get the lung inflammation, or you get embolism, one of the two things, and you're going to die. And because we don't want that, you just have to do the following exercise, and it's really pretty easy. And just to demonstrate you how it's working, I show it to you right now. So first of all, you can see it actually by measuring it over here. So when you actually breathe in, then your chest is really thin, because your ribs, the front, is going down, and the back, where is your spin, is staying. So it's like if you make it like this. But if you breathe in, then your ribs, they are going to rise, and the pressure, and you have a big pressure, and you need to do it, you squeeze it like a balloon. When you breathe in, you squeeze it like a balloon. And just to demonstrate you the difference of your chest, to do that, I make it here with the measurements. So for example, you can see here it's like 93 centimeters if I breathe out like I do it right now, and if I breathe in and put my arms to the height, it can be like 103. So this makes like 10% more difference. If you calculate it over the volume, it can be like 20 to 30% of your lung volume. So we want to have the maximum pressure of air, and when we have it up there, then actually we squeeze it together like a balloon. How do we squeeze it? We actually just go down on the ground and take the knees and roll it totally over the chest, so that you feel the really pressure in it. Maybe you get red in the head, but don't worry. So when do you do it actually? If you have to cough like and you cannot stop, because the cough is damaging your membrane like a jackhammer, and you don't want to damage your membrane actually of your lungs. So just do the following exercise. I'm going to demonstrate. So really simple. You go, lift your hands, and breathe in while you're lifting your hands. So you do it like, I breathe in, hold the breath, and then I go down, and I roll it over the first one, the second one. So you see, that's like wow, a lot of pressure. So I wrote it over the first, over the second one, and actually I do it as long as possible. It might be like that the cold want to go on, like, but don't worry, just try to keep it in. Really important for the exercise is also like that you change like your nutrition, like I mentioned before in the Superhero Share Compass above on superheroshare.com. So if just check out the videos clips on there for the nutrition as well. But yeah, you will see you go down, you go up again, and the cough usually stops like that from to silent. I did it like by some people by traveling years ago in Australia. I did it in Brazil. I did it other places, and this is just like your skin here. It's getting like more tough. The virus cannot attack too good, and actually, your density is higher. So therefore, it's like concrete. If you have like concrete or soft tissue, if the density is higher, then actually your lungs are better protected. So yeah, in this way, I just want to thank you. So yeah, if I get some improvements or something else, I will do some updates on Facebook or YouTube. So just subscribe for the channel for superheroshare.com. And if you like to have a comparison portal for positive habits, so healthy habits, then you just can donate actually on superheroshare.com, and I am going to raise there a healthy habits portal for the superheroes who share their positive health bringing habits so that the people stay alive. So last but not least, the following points will make you to superheroes. So, but before, I also want to thank you just for the listening. So first, you can be a superhero just by sharing the video. Share the video because you never know, maybe some person suffers from some kind of this dry cough, and I'm pretty sure, because I have the experience, that it might work also for the person if the person doesn't make several mistakes. Then animate people to use these habits, and if you have better habits, just make a comment in this in the YouTube clip. And yeah, because I make this in multiple languages, this clip, and if I listen to any better habit which is really working, then I bring it back to your language so that you stay healthy. So yeah, thanks. That's all from superheroshare.com. So thank you for listening. I wish you a great evening, day, or night, whatever you are right now. And yeah, all the best, all the love, and yeah, all the health, of course. Thank you for listening.